Hey, what's up blues fans? John here with the Blues Guitar Institute, and this is your Tuesday Blues lesson number 36. In this lesson, we're going to grab the guitar and we're going to revisit the Piedmont picking patterns that we learned in a previous lesson. But this time, we're going to really focus on the rhythm. Instead of just focusing on the mechanics and the technical ability in your fingers to get this picking sequence down, the picking pattern, what we're going to do is make this thing sound a whole lot more Piedmont by really focusing on the swing rhythm and then a couple of other guitar techniques that make this thing sound like a lot of those old Piedmont blues players. So with that, let's grab the guitar and dive right in. Alright, so we've talked about the Piedmont picking pattern, and we worked in C. But as you may have noticed, that doesn't sound like a lot of Piedmont blues stuff that you may have heard before. And the one basic reason for that is that the rhythm in a lot of the Piedmont stuff and a lot of blues in general is swung. And what that means is to a swing beat, and instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and that making up the beat and the pulse of the song, it's counted more like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if you build that into that same picking pattern that we talked about in the previous lesson, then you're going to sound instantly more Piedmont. It's going to sound something like this. Definitely sounds more Piedmont, don't you think? And again, the counting in the exercise and in sort of the basic getting the picking pattern down lesson that we did before, the counting would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But here we're going more at this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can tell it just has more of a swing to it, a little bit of a snap and a moving pace. So you definitely have to get that rhythm in, and the way I recommend doing that is to grab that trusty metronome and fire it up and really concentrate on the differences between straight time and this swing feel that we're talking about now. And I'm going to illustrate that. I'm going to start out with a straight time to kind of remind us where we've been, and then I'm going to add that swing to it. Here we go. This is at 100 beats per minute, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So see, we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to add the swing feel to it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, what sounds really crazy there is that that's the same exact tempo. Notice I didn't change the metronome at all. This is all at 100 beats per minute. It's all in how you divide it up. And instead of just these straight quarter note clicks like that, we're doing this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't snap very well on the shuffle rhythm, I guess, but you see where I'm going with this is that gives it some real... Alright, so there you go. This lesson should have given you a real sense of the life that the old Piedmont pickers really just injected into their blues. I mean, there's just so much like dance in the actual playing, you know, and it's really based on, like I said, a couple of guitar techniques, but then mostly in the swing rhythm. So I hope this lesson really helps you move ahead with that swing rhythm and just kind of getting that into your system. Hope you dig it, hope you like it, and you know, be sure to check out the website for tab and everything that goes along with this lesson, and practice this up, and I'll see you next week.